Paddy. She has a mouth as big as Galway Bay. You should see her drinking 14 pints of Guinness. And when the barmaid says, drink up, it's time to go, she will answer her not in the old Gaelic, but in a language that the clergy do not know. And then she'll drink 15 pints of Budweiser. And she'll walk home, she won't even sway. If the sea was made of beer instead of salty water, she'd live, she'd love, she'd die in Galway Bay. On her back she has tattooed a map of Ireland. And when she takes her bath on Saturdays, as she washes sunlight soap around by Claddagh, you can watch the suds roll out of every time she cries.
It's a bit risky.
I tell you, no, you'll recognise her when she walks in. She's the one with the rolling pin. This next song, the ladies will be happy to hear that, is about a man. And this man had been working on a construction site. And he was asked to bring some bricks, you know, building bricks down from the 14th floor. Now, he didn't fancy running up and down 14 flights of ladders with a big load of bricks on his back. So he came up with a plan to get the bricks down quicker. And he did. But it wasn't exactly the way he planned it, if you know what I mean. What I'm trying to say is he had a terrible accident. And while he was recuperating, he wrote this excuse note to his boss to explain in great detail exactly what went wrong. Now, I called this song Paddy and the Bricks, because a hell of a lot of bricks involved. And one Paddy. And his second name was Murphy. And he used to have a good drinking friend, a good drinking buddy called Nick Brophy. And the two lads, you know, they used to have a few drinks, about 7 nights a week. And one night Mick is down in the pub and Paddy never turned up, and one night turned to 1 week, and then 1 week turned to 2 weeks, and poor Mick, he was beside himself with worry, when suddenly the door burst open, and who walked in? Dead right. And Mick Brophy's eyes up, and he ran off and he gave him a big hug and he said, Jesus, Paddy, 'tis yourself that's in it. It is. He said, where the hell were you for the last 2 weeks? At home. He said, what the hell would you be doing at home for 2 weeks? A jigsaw puzzle. you were doing what? I was doing a jigsaw puzzle. And Mick looked at him, he started laughing. Jesus, Paddy, I think it must be a bit slow. Sure, it don't take 2 weeks to do a jigsaw puzzle. And Paddy looked at him, he said, well, sure, I said 2 to 4 years on the box. Because I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deadly grey. And I write this note to say why Paddy's not at work today. I was working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear, and to throw them down from such a height, oh, 'twas not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he being an awkward sod. He said I'd have to take them down the ladders in my hod. Now moving all those bricks by hand, it seemed so awfully slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel load of building bricks would be heavier than me. When I came down, I cut the ropes, and the barrel fell like lead. And clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket, and to my dismay, I found that halfway up, I met the bloody barrel coming down. Now the barrel broke my shoulder, as to the ground it sped. And when I reached the top, I struck the pulley with my head. I still clung on, numbed and shocked from this almighty blow. And the barrel spilled out half the bricks, some 14 floors below. But when the bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and I started down once more. Giving tightly to the rope, my body wrecked in pain. When halfway down, I met the bloody barrel once again. Now the force of this collision halfway up the office block caused multiple contusions and a terrible case of shock. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I headed for the ground and landed on the building bricks that were all scattered round. As I lay there moaning on the floor, sure I thought I'd passed the worst, when the barrel struck the pulley wheel and didn't burst. A shower of bricks came down on me, I hadn't got a hope. Sure as I was losing consciousness, I let go the bloody rope. Now the barrel had been heavier, it started down once more, and it landed straight across me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs and my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Paddy's not at work today.